Hello, fellow people, and today I'll be taking a look at the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class Origin Autobot Jazz. So, taking a look at the figure in robot mode and the painting and sculpting on this figure is great, really great. So it actually manages to be G1 accurate, while also having some of its Cybertronian alt mode parts, which is pretty impressive. Anyways, and yeah. The colors are actually tolerable to see, and I like how the head is pretty much borrowed from the 86 figure, but they did a palette swap with it rather than just leaving it like so. And I find it pretty funny how these parts are painted, even though the 86 figure didn't paint those. Anyways, so yeah, that's all for the painting and sculpting. Accessories now. So it comes with 3, that being the rifle and his grappling gun. Moving on, let's start with the grappling gun. It is really tiny. It's 2 pieces. It's the grappling hook and the winch. And basically you just plug those on together, and you can just fold the hand in and plug this on there. And there you have them with the grappling gun. Pretty cool. Anyways, and when you look at the actual hook itself, you can see that there's a port. And if you know what I'm gonna do next, yep, he is loose compatible. Well, not entirely. Like, this part is pretty loose because of how these two parts are pretty much preventing it from fully plugging in, which is kind of annoying, but still pretty cool regardless. Anyways, I'm just unplugging that, pulling the hand out. Let's move on to his rifle. So, here we have the rifle. It's sculpted pretty nicely. It has some basic sculpted and detailing. Focus. Yeah, as you can see right there, it's sculpted pretty nicely. And I find it funny how the handle is ridged. Anyways, so it's also bluish compatible. So there you go. And because of how the grappling gun has a port over here, you know what that means. Yeah, it's an Evo Fusion gimmick, and I wish I was joking about that, cause I'm not. That's strange. It's strange how, and it's also strange how in the product shots it shows that it's supposed to be the hook only, like this. So that makes it more difficult, and in the instructions it shows with just the entire thing. Strange. Anyways, and I forgot to show this, but you can also plug the gun onto the hand. Anyways, moving on. You can also plug these onto the back, and heck yeah, for weapon storage. My overall complaints, I almost have none aside from the hands just wanting to pop off easily. Even though this figure has the same type of hands, it literally holds still better than this figure, which is strange. Anyways, that's all for my problems. Posability now, shall we? We'll straighten out the head. Can look up that far and down that far. A full 360 at the arms, and his arms can spread out that far. A pseudo butterfly joint due to the transformation, and a bicep swivel, as well as a 90-degree elbow bend and somewhat of a backwards bend, a pivot at the wrist, as well as a waist swivel, kick that far and back that far, and as well as a really tight thigh swivel, and a less than 90-degree elbow bend, knee bend, an ankle pivot, as well as a toe bend. Can you do a split? Well, with the backpack plugged on correctly, not really. But with the backpack plugged on incorrectly, or out of the way, heck yeah, he can. Epic. Anyways, so that's all for posability. So let's move on to size comparisons now, shall we? Here I am comparing next to the Piggy Duo. Oh, freaking heck, his dagger. Wait, what? No, it's a hatchet. Why does Tiger's hatchet always fall off? Anyways, here I am comparing next to Battle Class Shockwave. And here we are next to Buzzworthy Bumblebee Origin Bumblebee. As you can see right there. Here I am next to Legacy Evolution Scrap Hook. Yeah. Anyways, here I am next to a figure that I just got yesterday It's Thursday. Hot rod. Really cool. Anyways, and here we are on Career Next 2, 86 Jazz. You can really see the differences between these two. Freaking. Yeah. This is a really interesting comparison. Anyways, let's move on to the transformation now, shall we? Anyways, so basically, fold the hands in, untap the chest, and bring it up. Now you can just bring the hands inside, rotate the biceps, like so, and just leave it there for a while. Then you can just untap this front section and bring it forwards, and we're kind of halfway done already. Make sure these are angled slightly. Untap these sides, bring out this panel, fold the foot in. Now you can just fold this into this thigh into the leg, close that up, and you do the same steps on the other side. And I guess you could do the same when it's with just closing it up and folding it in, but it's more easier to just do the folding in before closing. Anyways, now you can just bring in this piece or the window, and you just carefully make sure it doesn't break. Okay, you have to move these panels out of the way. Now you just do that. You just have the legs onto the clips, clear plastic clips. Why would they do this? Why are we here? Just to suffer. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh, there you go. Now you can just have these panels onto the front, like so. Make sure that the arms are tabbed into this tab, as was the one on the leg, like so. Mostly pay attention to the one on the sides. That one's more important than the legs. And there we have him in his alt mode. So the alt mode looks really great. Painting and sculpting is great, and this is really accurate to how it looked in the G1 cartoon. And honestly, I could really see this fitting well with Jazz. Anyways, so yeah, I like the clear plastic that they used. It's really interesting, and the color matching is also is almost pretty spot on. Anyways, can he roll? No, he can only slide because there's no wheels. Dang. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Anyways, you can actually store the weapons on this figure. So basically, you can plug this grappling gun onto the port that you see in the middle of the chest. Sorry, I stuttered. Anyways, as for the gun, very anticlimactic. Anyways, and another cool thing about this figure is it's Blush compatible. So, just quickly pulling out two Blush effects, and oh frick, wrong one. So, quickly pulling out two Blush effects, you can, oh frick, you can see that is indeed Blush compatible, though it is facing downwards for some reason. Anyways, so yeah, that's all I have to say for the alt mode. Let's just move on to size comparisons now, shall we? Here we have Career Next 2, the Piggy Duo, as you can see right there. Here we have Career Next 2, Battle Class Shockwave. Here we have Career Next 2, Buzzworthy Bumblebee. Steedy Series Hot Rod. As well as Legacy Evolution Scrap Hook. And Steedy Series 86 Jazz. And you can really see the difference between these two. Holy crap. But hey, at least he has the feet table. Anyways, moving on. So, my overall final thoughts on this figure. He's really great. The robot mode and alt mode are really great, and I really like the transformation. And it's kind of upsetting the fact that this is a Target exclusive, and possibly a Toys R Us exclusive if you're not in the States, because this is a really great figure. So yeah, this is basically it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.